I know a lot of you are looking for part-time work from home jobs. Well, today I have 3 of them. I have a nice little variety here. One of them is perfect if you ever worked in retail, and this job will train you. I have another one that will pay at least $35 an hour for scheduling candidates. And the third one I have is an easy accounts receivable claims job that will not keep you tied down to the phone all day. And none of these jobs require a degree, so I'm going to go ahead and just jump right into them. And the first job I have comes to us from Wayfair. They're looking for a part-time inbound sales agent. So I hope you don't get turned off by the sales agent part of that title. You're not going to be making outbound calls. You're not going to be calling people trying to make hard sales. Basically, you're going to be receiving calls from customers asking questions about specific items. And in answering their questions, you might make some suggestions about other items that may complement what they're purchasing. So this job is a remote position. It is part-time, and your schedule options will be discussed at the time of your interview. However, you must be available for full-time hours during 4 weeks of training, and that training will go from Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time. And speaking of your schedule, during the peak season, you may have to adjust your schedule and possibly even work mandatory overtime, so you need to be okay with that. And they're going to pay $15 per hour plus an uncapped monthly bonus. So the average earnings with bonus and hourly wage will be a combined salary of about $23 per hour. So in this job, you'll take about 40 calls a day depending on your shift, assisting customers in finding and purchasing their desired items. You'll contact product suppliers to pursue additional information that may not be available on the Wayfair website, and look for ways to enhance customers' experiences by upselling or cross-selling items that they may not have considered. So that pretty much sums up what you're going to be doing in this job. They want someone who has strong problem-solving skills with the ability to think analytically while working in a fast-paced environment. You have excellent communication and relationship-building skills, and they'd like you to have at least 1 year of sales experience, preferably in a call center, retail, or virtual environment. So if you ever worked in retail at any time in your life, you definitely qualify for this job. You need to have a high school diploma or a GED. Some college is preferred, and that's just preferred, it's not required. You need to be able to perform in a virtual world. You're comfortable with technology while maintaining a high level of problem-solving skills. You're comfortable learning and using software applications required for the role, and regular attendance is essential for this job. So one thing I want to just briefly talk about, because I mentioned it here in this job lead. Once you submit your application, if your resume and skill sets are a match for this job, you may receive a questionnaire and job preview to ensure alignment with the expectations of this role. So fingers crossed, just be on the lookout for that. I'm assuming it'll be through email. So if you like this job, it has the potential to pay about $23 per hour, and they will train you. You can find the direct link in the description area below this video. This is job number 1. The second part-time work-from-home job I have comes to us from Pomelo Care. Right now they're looking for a recruiting coordinator. This is a part-time contract position. It's remote anywhere within the United States. So they don't tell us how long the contract period will last, nor do they tell us how many hours a week you're going to be working. But I'm thinking you're probably going to work at least 24 hours a week. But that's something you'll have to work out with them when going through your interview process. So I'm going to scroll down here to show you they are going to pay between $35 and $40 per hour. So as a contract recruiting coordinator, you'll support the recruiting team by coordinating and managing various aspects of the recruitment process. That means you'll schedule interviews for candidates and proactively manage urgent interview scheduling changes, work closely with the recruiting team to design an exceptional candidate experience. You'll partner with hiring managers and internal stakeholders to keep the candidate pipeline moving and collaborate cross-functionally to support ad hoc projects. They're looking for someone who has at least 2 years work experience, preferably in a scheduling or coordinator role, and that part is just preferred. That's not required. As long as you've worked at least 2 years, definitely apply for this job. You need strong attention to detail and organizational skills. You also have excellent verbal and written communication abilities, and you have previous experience in a fast-paced environment, preferably a startup. You're a team player and you're able to shift tasks and priorities. You're comfortable working with ambiguity. You're creative, process-driven, and you're constantly looking for ways to make things work more efficiently. So this sounds like a really easy part-time work-from-home job that pays between $35 and $40 per hour. You can find the direct link for this one in the description area below this video. This is job number 2. And when you click on that link, just make sure to scroll down a little bit. The job lead is below all this other extra stuff. The third part-time job I have is with Humana. They're looking for a part-time healthcare claims denial specialist. This is a remote position. However, they're only able to hire in the states of Missouri, Georgia, and Kansas. So hopefully you live in one of those states. So you'll be working 20 hours per week, and they're going to pay between $37,200 and $51,200 per year. That comes to $17.88 and $24.61 per hour. In this job, you'll be part of the Accounts Receivable Department, ensuring the coordination of claim activities in designated agencies and the timely reimbursement of receivables. You'll research, resolve, and prepare claims that have not passed the payer edits daily, determine and initiate action to resolve rejected invoices, and analyze each agency's outstanding monthly accounts receivable and process claims to obtain zero balances. You'll also clear payment variances, resolve differences, and initiate corrective action, guide, instruct, and support agency personnel encompassing all aspects of insurance and non-Medicare claims processing, prepare input data forms to update computer system, and review and communicate with agencies to educate them about expectations for clean claims. They want you to have a high school diploma or equivalent and at least 2 years of medical claims processing experience. You also need knowledge of healthcare collection procedures and microcomputer software and hardware, and you have effective analytical and communication skills. So that's pretty much it for this 20 hours a week part-time job. You're going to be paid between $17.88 and $24.61 per hour. If you like this one, you can find the direct link below. This is job number 3. Okay, there you go. We just went over 3 pretty good part-time work from home jobs. Hopefully one of them works out for you. But if you're looking for something full-time that doesn't require any experience, check out this video right here. Good luck to all of you who apply, and as always, thank you so much for visiting, and I'll meet you on the next job lead.